Now, during Trump's transition into the White House, it's been pretty clear that the Obama administration, and specifically Barack and Michelle Obama, have been as helpful as they can be, which I'm sure is a difficult thing to do because Trump did say some pretty disparaging things about them while he was running and even after he got elected. Now, during Michelle Obama's interview with CBS News, she kind of talked about why it is that she feels the need to help Melania Trump and make sure that Trump succeeds during this transition. She says the following: "The words that we say moving forward, all of us, it matters," which is one of the reasons Barack and I are so supportive of this transition, because no matter how we felt going into it, it is important for the health of this nation that we support the commander-in-chief. Wasn't done when my husband took office, but we're going high, and this is what's best for the country. And then finally, she ends her answer by saying, "So we're going to be there for the next president and do whatever we have to do to make sure that he is successful, because if he succeeds, we all succeed." That doesn't sound like, you know, an angry black woman, which is one of the criticisms that Michelle Obama faces time and time again. That sounds like someone who, in my opinion, is a much better person than I am, because if someone used the type of rhetoric that Trump has used against my loved ones, well, I wouldn't be so kind. So...
Now, I might be being too uncharitable here to the Obamas, but I wish they would continue to speak. Don't get me wrong. Look, they got to do the transition, and they got to be as helpful in actually getting the apparatus of the government handed over to the next administration. Doesn't matter how much they disagree or dislike them. If I was in his place and in her place, I would try to help as much, especially on the first ladies. Of course, by all means, be as pleasant as you can possibly be. At the same time, I don't want to fight back against those dangerous ideas. And again, to be fair to the Obamas, it's a super tough line to walk. But, you know, sometimes I get the sense from the Obamas that, well, I mean, we're comfortable and we did our best. We tried to fight them, and I guess our side lost. But we're going to be okay. Good luck to the rest of you. And so, like, Obamas don't want to rock the boat. They hate rocking the boat. That's like their least favorite thing on earth, right?
Yeah.
So being impolite or perceived as impolite to Trump would be rocking the boat, and they don't do that, right? So for now, this is perfectly fine, and I'm nitpicking. Do a smooth transition of power, of course, right? But I'm hoping, against hope, if you will, remember the hope posters, that President Obama, when it is appropriate, speaks out clearly and loudly when at some point the country's probably going to need his voice. That he doesn't just retire into a corner and have the Republicans yell at him and say, "Remember, ex-presidents aren't allowed to say anything." Oh, Rush Limbaugh is making that point today on the radio, by the way.
So your argument is that Obama should come out and defend himself when, you know, the right wing expectedly continues to attack him and his record and what he did while he was in office.
Yeah, of course.
He didn't do that while he was president. He's not going to do that.
I know, and that's why, and they know his proclivities. That's why Rush Limbaugh is on the air today talking about, oh, I know Obama's going to be yelling and screaming the entire time when he's not president anymore. That's his way of saying, you better not do that. You better know your role and shut up. So we've seen this trick 1,000 times. Please don't fall for it again. God bless on the transition, and then when it's time, roll up your sleeves and get into the fight. Because this is not a normal president. This is Donald Trump. He is doing things already in terms of corruption that we've never seen before. So we're going to need all the help we can get. There's so much you get with Young Turks membership. You get the full 2-hour show of the Young Turks every single day. It's commercial free. You get Aggressive Progressives. You get all the other network shows that we put together. What else? Post games, right? And other things. And hugs and kisses and rainbows. You know what?
Somebody go get a 6-pack.
And let's all enjoy membership together. tytnetwork.com/join.